Hari Om.
Hari Om, uncle.
One very small bhajan. Already
Sure.
all of us are late today.
Sure, uncle, sure.
Small bhajan.
Shivaya Parameshwaraya Shashishekharaya Namo Bhavaya Gunashambhavaya Shivatandavaya Namo Shivaya Bhasmeshwaraya Chaleshwaraya Namo Haraya Yakshaswarupaya Shivasundareshaya Namo Shivaya Anageshwaraya Nageshwaraya Namo Shankaraya Bhuteshwaraya Shivayogeshwaraya Namo Shivayogeshwaraya Namo Shivayogeshwaraya Namo Hari Om.
Hari Om. Mama, you can try. Try.
जाति नीति कुल गोत्र दूरगम नाम रूप गुण दोष वर्जितम देश काल विषयातिवर्ति यद् ब्रह्म तत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि यत्परं सकलवादगोचरम् गोचरं विमलबोधचक्षुषः शुद्धचिद्घनम् अनादिवस्तु यद् ब्रह्म तत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि षड्भिरूर्मिभिर्योगी योगिहृद् भावितं न करणैर्विभावितम् बुद्ध्यवेद्यमनवद्यमस्ति यद् ब्रह्म तत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि भ्रान्तिकल्पित जगत्कलाश्रयम् स्वाश्रयं च सदसद्विलक्षणम् निष्कलं निरुपमानवद्धि यद् ब्रह्म तत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि जन्मवृद्धि परिणत्यपक्षय व्याधिनाशन विहीनमव्ययम् विश्वसृष्ट्यवविघातकारणम् ब्रह्म तत्त्वमसि भावयात्मनि
वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः वसुदेवसुतं देवं तं सचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयम् नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वं भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवागस्यकणोभिः यजेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वरुणस्य वाहः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति न साक्षो हरिष्ठनेमिः बृहस्पति ददातु ॐ शान्ति 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ Let us try to understand this word which is used by many, that in Vedanta, Gurudev also uses the same word. Problems are not solved, they are resolved. Let us understand what it means. Supposing you go to your doctor fearing you have cancer. The doctor says, yes, but I have medicine, I can cure you. Don't worry. You are reasonably relaxed. You are happy that it can be cured. But the doctor says, this is not cancer, you don't have cancer. If the doctor says, you don't have cancer, this is not cancer, much relief. That's what is called problems are dissolved, not solved. So Vedanta, that's what it does. All our fears belong to the world which does not exist. All our fears belong to the world which does not exist. Then I am seeing it. What is the problem? You are seeing waves, you are seeing bubbles, you are seeing foam, you are seeing ocean. That doesn't take away the essence of that is water. Other than water, everything else is an illusion because it's only a name and a form. In the wave, in the bubble, in the ocean, other than water, it's only a name and a form. It doesn't have any independent existence. So seeing is not a proof of being. Seeing, it doesn't prove that something exists. Dream also we see, but it doesn't exist. So therefore, and as long as you don't try to live this, you are always enamored by the words, it doesn't bless you. When you live, after a long time of committed living, that what all I see is only an appearance of Bhagavan. Appearance is the one who makes me see that. Sorry, God is the one who makes me see that. God is the essence of all. You go on practicing it after a long period. You will really feel the whole thing is shallow. Without practicing it, you will only, probably be enamored by the words. By the words. But when you practice it, it becomes very real. Everything is there. World is there, problems are there. But you feel they're too shallow. They're just too shallow. We have to come to that stage. Otherwise, what happens? Let us see. If we don't come to that stage, what happens? You have a problem, you solve it. You have another problem, you solve it. Problem solve, problem solve, problem solve. When the solution comes, relatively you are happy at that time. Another problem comes. Go on. Then suddenly you discover you are too old now. Old age, death, you can't avoid. So you die with the same problem solving, problem solving, problem solving. What did you achieve in this life? Is that all meant for this life without finding a purpose, a meaning? You should find some security. So you have to experience this inside you and see everything else seen and experienced or its own reflections too shallow. Too shallow. It is your own mind that gives them the grossness. As your mind becomes involved with God more and more, you shall find you have no value. But they're all there, but you have no value. So that is where the topic of creation is the essential topic in all religions. Bible also starts with Genesis. Genesis is creation. So, why do they start with creation? Bhagavatam or Vishnu Puranam, 60% is our creation only. Topic. Why? Because you are searching for solutions for your problems which you don't find in the created world. So you are looking something beyond the created world. So you are at one stage trying to inquire, what is this creation? Who created this? How did it come? That's why the topic of creation becomes important. There, Vedanta alone has the right answer. The forms are real. What you are seeing is real, but they are not different from God. They are not different from God. The separateness or the differences are all illusions. That word illusion in Sanskrit is called Vitata Bhavana or Vaitakyam. That is the second chapter we are in, to prove to us that the whole world is only an illusion. Both waking and dream are only illusions. Both waking and he has taken so much of pains to take aspect by the aspect where we can have a doubt. Waking cannot be dream because in dream they're all inside and so small a place. Waking, such big place is there, they're outside. He says, yes. When do you say they are inside and small? Once you wake up. Here also in this dimension, it looks big and outside. But once you wake up, it's also inside and small compared to that dimension of yours. That vast dimension of yours is also small. Is also inside. Like that, go point by point, he answered us or he helped us to understand that the waking and dream are nothing essentially illusory differences. That word difference is important because the forms are not a problem, especially Vivartavada. I'll be coming to those vadas now. Vivartavada, where you see, you don't see a thing, then you see it to be different, superimposition. Vivartavada, Shankara at least accepts that you are seeing things differently. Gaudapada doesn't even accept that. Whatever you are seeing is real, but that's all Brahman. In him, that he has the capacity in him to appear different, which is true. Wave, bubble are not illusions. They are there, but they are nothing but ocean or water. Nothing but ocean or water. When you don't see the water, what is the problem? You see the birth and death of the wave. When you see water, there is neither birth nor death. There is neither birth nor death. So, when you don't see a thing, these are the two words very important from Gurudev. What are there in Sanskrit only? But he made it clear to us. Sanskrit, these two words I'm going to say are called Avarana and Vikshepa. That Gurudev beautifully puts non-apprehension of reality and misapprehension of reality. Non-apprehension of reality causes misapprehension of reality. Right? So, non-apprehension is common. misapprehension, each one can imagine it according to himself. You don't see a rope. Somebody sees it as a garland. Somebody sees it as a snake. Somebody sees it as a crack on the floor, bhuchidram. Differently they imagine. So, how all they imagine, what makes them imagine, what are the different theories is the next portion of the Vaitatya Prakarana. These are called theories of creation also. These are called theories of creation also. One just quick glance of what I told you last time. Thyagis, Satyagi. Satyagi, Sankhyans believe that the pot is already there in the mud. Mud and pot coexist. Prakriti and Purusha coexist. Prakriti and Purusha coexist. He doesn't say one is superior, one is inferior. From that, the pot comes out. The pot comes out. This is called Satyadi. Parinama. Because the mud, from the mud you take it out. It is also called Parinama. From the mud you take it out. Another is Asathyati. Another is Asat. It was not there. When few things mix together, it appears to be different. Vettalai, Chunnambu, beetle, red color comes. So it is not there. When gunas are added to this, it appears. That's called Asatyati or Arambhavada or Arambha. And the one more is Kshanika Vijnanavada. That is, everything is in your mind. Every second it flashes, then you see this. It's only that minute when you see, then it disappears. Logically impossible. You know, I come to Harrington Road. I saw that minute, gone. Harrington Road gone. Everything gone. Next time I come, it's there. So this Kshanika Vijnanavada, it doesn't stand. Then next is Shankara's Vivartavada. That is, you don't see the snake, a rope, therefore you see the snake. Final last is his grand guru's theory, Ajatavada. There is nothing ever different from Brahma. So these are the 5 Vadas. And each, the beauty of Advaita, they accept all these. But they say they are not final. They accept all Vadas. They say all of them are happening in the one Advaita reality. They don't deny anything. Same thing, Pramanas also. Pratyaksha, I see you, is one Pramana. Then Anumana, there is smoke, therefore there should be fire. Arthapatti, you don't see the immediate cause, but you have to infer. I don't eat these days. Days you don't eat, nights you are eating, that's why you are putting on weight. Arthapatti. Upamana, understanding through examples. Anupalabdhi, understanding through non-existence, like Gagana Kusma, the flower of the sky flower, Gandharva Nagara, Anupalabdhi. And then Anupalabdhi. One more Khyati I forgot to tell you. Anirvachaniya Khyati. That I will come to. So, Anupalabdhi. Another is Pramanas. Shabda Pramana. Shabda Pramana. Because it's infinite. Infinite cannot be Pratyaksha. It cannot be inferred. None of these things apply. It can only be felt inside you by the guidance of the Guru, who points it out to you. That's called Shabda Pramana. So Shabda Pramana is the Vedantins. But they do not deny all other Pramanas. They say they are Vyavaharikas. I am seeing you, you are there, pratyaksha. But that's not pratyaksha of the truth. Or you can even say that truth only appears like this, right? So all other things also they accept. But they say if you want the experience of the ultimate, it is only through Sabda Pramana, Aptavakya. Through Sabda Pramana, Aptavakya. Similarly, Khyati is also. Just now I did Khyati, no, Srishti Vadas I did. Satyati, Anirvachanaya Khyati, that is Vivartavada. Vivartavada is creation theory. Anirvachaniya, you can't say it exists. You can't say it doesn't exist. Your dream, since you experienced, you can't say it doesn't exist. But on waking up, verification, it is not there. Therefore, it's called Anirvachaniya. You cannot define it. It's there or it is not there. How can something be, it's not there, it is not there? Yes, because, you see, we are struggling so much. Shankara's brilliancy in Atmabodhi makes it so simple. Atmanaha Satchidam Satcha Buddhehe Vriddhihi iti dvayam Janami iti pravartate. When you are sleeping, your Satchit is there. Before that, your vasanas, your thoughts parade. Those thoughts are inert. Parading itself is because he pushes. Those inert thoughts, in the presence of the Satchit, gets animated. Gets animated. They think they are real, they are different from this. Right? They are real and they are different from this. So, there, something real is there, something illusion is also there. Real is the Satchit, and the thoughts are not real. Together is the experience that we have this whole world. Brahma Sutra uses the word Satyandrutam Mithini Krutya. Satya, truth. Andrutam, falsehood. Mithini Krutya. Mixed together is the world that you experience. Satyandrutam Mithini Krutya. Therefore, something which is not there is seen, because the essence of the seen which is not there is the real Satchit. Because Satchit is there, even the illusion is possible. If Satchit is not there, illusion also not possible. Illusion also not possible. Right? So we did Khyadis, we did Srishtivadas, we did Pramanas. I'm telling because here 4 or 5 people and Sharada, they're all serious students. It will be useful later on to understand the book. You don't need that. But you hear so many people, they use the words, you get flabbergasted. I didn't know this. Once you have heard somewhere, you know you don't have to know it. Right? Okay. Kamaji only, it's the nail on the head for us to understand. Somebody says, without Shankara Bhashya, you cannot realize. Then Swamiji will say, oh, then Shankara could have not realized. Because he could not have read his Bhashya. And then you have to be a Christian to get liberated. Then Swamiji will say, Christ could have not been liberated because he was a Jew. He hits the nail on the head. So why I am telling all this? All these conclusions different people tell. You tell them, I don't need all. You are talking about me, I know me, why I need all. You are talking about me, I know me, I feel me, I don't need all. Anishchita yatha rajju andhakare vikalpitaha sarva dharadibhihi bhavaihi tada atma vikalpitaha. You understand this word vikalpitaha because nirvikalpa comes. Lot of people get confusions about nirvikalpa samadhi. Vikalpitaha, imagine, or multiplicity, duality, projection, all that is vikalpa. Nirvikalpa, when it says, even if you see the duality, you see it only as the truth. There are no doubts. Vikalpa means doubt also, differences also. There are no doubts in that samadhi. There are no differences. You experience only one. That can be even while you see the plurality. So nirvikalpa samadhi, lot of people think the mind should always be blank. It can be at the seat of meditation, possible. It's possible. But that can be experienced even after you get up from the meditation. In the seat of meditation, their definition of nirvikalpa can be accepted. But the same nirvikalpa, after you get up, it has got a different word. It's called sahaja samadhi. It's natural to you to see only Brahman everywhere. There is no vikalpa. There are no doubts. There are no differences. Sahaja samadhi. Anishchita, when you do not know it's a row, then all the doubts, plurality, adhyasa, superimposition, all come. Where sarpada, how the differences come? Sarpa, snake, dhara, water, is being adihi, adibhihi, bhavaihi, tadvad atma vikalpitaha. One rajju, when it is not known, anishchitaha, you are not sure about it, it will appear to be sarpa or dhara, bhuchidra or srak, garland. And nischitayam yatharajvam vikalpo vinivartate. When you know that it is a rope, all these doubts vanish. So how long will you have doubts about Bhagavan? Till I read 11 Upanishads, 18 chapters Gita, Shankara Bhashya, Ramanuja Bhashya, Madhya Brahma Sutras, Naishkarmya Siddhi, Advaita Siddhi, Granthas, all that I read, I will get it. You won't get it. You just see who has this doubt. Who has this doubt? You have experienced it. You got it. It cannot be simpler than that. After that, read. I also read even today 85, 6 hours a day. Why? Not because it adds something to me. Because my mind otherwise will do what? It will go on thinking of all useless things. So I go on reading so that at least I am reading about Bhagavan. All these Shastras, so much you don't need to understand yourself. To understand yourself, you do not need. This is only for you to feel confident, but don't criticize people who are reading. This is for you to feel confident. Okay, I got it. But others are doing, don't criticize, because we do not know the motive. They may be learning so that they can teach. You understand? Nischitayam yatharajvam vikalpo vinivartate rajjureveti cha advaita tattvadatma vinischyaha. So when all doubts are gone, you see it as a rope. Here also all doubts are gone, you see it as the Atman. Pranadibhi anantaisya avaihi etaihi vikalpitaha. Maya esha tasya devasya yaya sammohita swayam. One simple clue for Sanskrit. You just learn how to split. 60% of the language comes to you. The word splitting itself, you learn 60%, 70%. That you can learn, sandhis. Maya yesha tasya devasya maya sammohitaha. So, prana, adi, etc., etc. Bhavaihi, etaihi, vikalpita. What are the doubts? What are the pluralities? What is the multiplicity? Atman is prana, Atman is this, Atman is that. All these various things are imagined on the Atman. Were imagined on the Atman. Prana iti prana vidaha. Some people believe Atma is prana. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad also says that prana is the Hiranyagarbha. So, some people say it is prana means Hiranyagarbha. Bhutani cha tadvidaha. The material scientists, Charvakas, they all believe the truth of Brahman are only these 5 elements. Bhutan. Guna iti, guna vidaha, qualities, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, and all that. Sankhyas. Tattvan iti tadvidaha. Shiva Siddhanta people, tattvas. Different tattvas. Pada iti padavidaha, we have seen padas in the Omkara. Vishaya iti tadvidaha, Vaschayana. Vishaya, object, sense objects to enjoy. Vaschayana, kama. Loka iti lokavidaha, people who believe in upper floors and basement floors. There are lokavidaha, lokayatamas. There are lokayatamas. Deva iti tadvidaha, people who want swargas and all that. Deva iti tadvidaha. Veda iti vedavidaha. Some people believe God is all Vedas. God is all Veda. See Shankara's beauty. Somebody asked him, people say Vedas are eternal. Shankara immediately counter questions. I told you, Swamiji questions like that, Shankara. Both are from Kerala, sharp brains. Right? He questions, which Veda you are talking? The written Veda, that's an assemblage of words. How can it be eternal? The Veda that you experience inside you, that is eternal. That is eternal. Veda iti Veda vidaha, yajna iti tadvidaha, Bhukteti bhuktritvo uchyamiti che tadvidaha. Food and enjoyment. The name given for those people is very interesting. Supakaraha. Supakaraha means cooks. Supakaraha. Right? Philosophy of the cooks. Sukshma iti shushma vidaha nyaya vaiseshika, sthula iti tadvidaha, murta iti murta vidaha, amurtamiti cha tadvidaha. With a form, without a form, the Charvaka philosophy with a form. Whatever they see, they believe. And Shunyavadi, Amurtam. Amurtam here, see Vedanta, one thing, without knowing the context, don't use a word, because the same word is used in different meanings. Here Amurtam is used in a different way. Amurtam here is Shunyavada. I'll tell you for a simple example. We will come to that also in the book. But now you are relaxed. So let you understand. Laya itself, how many meanings comes you understand. Laya means absorption. You get absorbed in Brahman. Laya is sleeps. Laya is, like LSD, trance experience. Right? And Laya is to end the ego, Atyantika Pralaya. Atyantika Pralaya. So the same Laya, one more meaning of Laya, Bhagavan Ramana uses in Upadeshara, is mind become dormant. It's not lost. Mano Laya. Not Mano Nasha. Not Mano Nasha. So Laya itself has so meaning. Now you read musings of the master of Kapoor Maharaj. Same laya in 2-3 places he uses differently. So our Linika Amma, she's too good and excellent. So she used laya in a different context with a different meaning. Then I told her it is not so. She said, I said, read this page. Then she read it. In different contexts, the same word becomes different. So unless you understand the context, don't throw the words. And mainly, more than understanding the context, I tell you a personal secret, surrender to Guru. Whatever you speak, even if you don't know, when you go home and check up, it will not be wrong. He protects. He protects. It's true. Kala iti kala vidaha. Some people believe time is all. Everything is time. Astrologers. Astrologers. Disha iti tat vidaha. Swarodhyas, music. Because music or sound depends upon space. So swara iti tat vidaha. Vada iti vada vidaha. Dhatu vadi, mantra vadi. They say all are vadas. Mantra vada, tantra vada, dhatu vada. Bhuvana iti tad vidaha. Cosmology. 6-7 looks. Atala vitala patala rasatala tala tala. Here, bhut suha, mahat talas, satyaloka, all this. Bhuvananiti. Mana iti mana vidaha. Some people say it's all mind, nothing there. Bhagavan himself is only mind. There is nothing other than mind. Buddhi riti tad vidaha. Some people say it's all intelligence. Intelligence. Chittamiti chitta vidaha. Some people call it chit. This chit itself has again different meanings. Simple chit is memory. Here probably there is the because you used mana and buddhi. Chit, memory. Some people say it's all memory. So what is in your mind? Chit itself is consciousness. Chit itself is the heart. Heart means the place where the thoughts rise. Consciousness. Dharma, adharma cha tadvidaha. The people who depend upon rituals and all that, they believe dharma, adharma, this is all God. Because the Mimamsakas, they believe there is no God. Karma itself has it in its power to give punya and papa. Accordingly, you take, but there is no creator God. Karma itself has all that. This dharma is where all of many people are caught. The evolved people. Non-evolved people are caught in kama and artha. Evolved people are also caught in dharma. You should know how to use it. Krishna did it. In Mahabharata war, not one death was fair. But nobody calls Krishna a fraud because nothing for himself. In all his life, nothing for himself. He won kingdoms. He never took any kingdom. He never became a Raja. Never became a Raja. He won Jarasandha's kingdom. His son was coronated. Kamsa was killed. His father was coronated. Never for himself. He was always a cowhead boy only. So he can say lie because to save the world. What is lie? What is satyam? That which protects maximum. Our mission motto. Right? Maximum happiness to maximum people for maximum time. That's truth. If it hurts somebody, it's not true. In Mahabharata, there is a story. These are all given in story, Mahabharata. Not only that, Dharmaraja, when he said Ashwattama Ataha Kunjaraha, he wanted to commit suicide because he told a lie. Then Krishna himself gives in 2 chapters what is a lie and what is a truth. 2 chapters, Krishna himself. 2 kings were fighting. One king got defeated. He ran for his life. There was satsang going on, some rishi taking on, and a few people listening. He asked Rishi, please protect me. Go to my kutia, because nobody will search in the kutia. He went there. After 1 hour, he thought that fellow would have gone. He comes out. That fellow also sat in the satsang and listening. So when he came, he asked the Guru, you told a lie? It's not a lie. If I had told the truth, you would have killed a man who is running for his life. That is adharma. His life is gone, adharma. Now you heard the satsang, it is dharma. It's win-win situation. That is dharma. Telling what you know, that man is in my kutia, that's not truth. If you have to say falsehood to save others, maximum benefit, say the falsehood boldly. But there should not be ego, like Krishna. It should not be for personal sake. Another simple definition of dharma. Whatever you do for your sake, even dharma is adharma. For whatever you do for others' sake, even adharma is dharma. Sustiriti sustividaha, laya iti tadvidaha. Creation is God, laya, dissolution is God, stitiriti stitividaha, protecting is God, G-O-D, generator, ordainer, destroyer, Puttapati Baba's simplification, God, right? Sarve chaha tadvidaha. All these people know the truth. They are all partial truths. None of them are wrong. Partial truths. Yam bhavam darshayet yasya tam bhavam satu pashyati tam cha avati sa utva asau tad grahaha samupaititam. Whatever you think, whatever you hold on, that will protect you, that you become. That I become is okay. As the mind, so you are. That is what Upasana also, Brihadaranyaka also, how it protects you what? Because in your life you need something to hold on. Otherwise you'll go mad. So you have something, even if it falls, to hold on, that will protect. Mana iti mano. So, etaihi eshaha aprudagbhavaihi pradhameveti lakshitaha evam jo veda tattvena kalpayet taha avishankitaha. So many theories are discussed. He says these are all called bhavas. What is the truth of them is the Atman. That is what on which everything else is imagined. Everything else is imagined. So even the imagination needs a substratum. That is the self. You cannot imagine something without a substratum. There should be a rope to see it as a snake or a garland, right? So all these imaginations were all on the Atman. Only one who knows this, he says that beautifully. Evam yo veda tattvena kalpayet sa avishankitaha. Only when you can understand this, all the projections are on the Atman. He alone is fit to teach. He alone is fit to teach. Without that clear understanding that all is Brahman, you teach, you create more confusions. Swapnamaya yatha drushte gandharva nagaraha yatha tata vishwamidam drushtam vedanteshu vichachanaihi. This world is seen as swapna. as a dream, as Gandharva Nagara. You see a Gandharva Nagara in the sky. Sometimes you see your Tata. So many people, you understand. All that. They are not there, but it's see. That's the explanation for Maya. Asad Bhana Matram. It's not there, but experience. So all these various bhavas are like Swapna Maya or Gandharva Nagara. And he now gives his conclusion. Na nirodha, na cha utpattihi, na baddhauha, na cha sadaka, na mamukshuhu, na mukta. Ityesha paramarthata. From the absolute standpoint, there is no nirodha, destruction, no utpatti, no creation, no bondage, na bandha, na mukti. There is no liberation. Who is to be liberated? This is a very funny idea. You must think about these things. Atman is ever liberated. Other than Atman is matter. Matter cannot be liberated. Who is getting liberated? Tell me. There are only two things, spirit and matter. Spirit is ever liberated. Matter cannot be liberated. Who is getting liberated? No. You see the dream, you are sleeping, Sachit. Those thoughts go, there is an individuality formed. It's not there, it's formed. That individuality thinks it's different from this and believes it is true. He is true. He suffers. It's a pseudo entity. It's not a real entity. The ahankara is a pseudo entity. The pseudo ahankara should be liberated. The pseudo ahankara should be liberated. Why should it be liberated? It's not true. You are suffering, If you are not suffering, you need not liberate it. If you know it is only not true, it's false, you don't have to be liberated. If you are suffering, you understand that it's Maya. Na nirodho, na cha utpattihi, na baddho, na sadhaka. There is no sadhaka, there is no teacher, there is no student. Then all this Chinmaya Mission Heritage Center and all are what? Because you are suffering, you need that's an imaginary position. You need an imaginary mission. You need an imaginary building. You need an imaginary guru. Why Guru also imaginary? Yes, because he is nothing other than you. He is none other than you. Since you are suffering imagination, you need all these. Bhavaihi asadbihi eva ayam advayena cha kalpitaha. Bhava api advayena eva param tasmad advayata shiva. All these imagination, falsehood are all on that Advaita truth. Therefore, that alone is real. Shiva. Shiva means auspicious. What is auspicious? That which is not subject to death and sorrow. Shiva, that Atman, doesn't suffer death and sorrow. Everything is an imagination on that. Again, a simple thing. Oh, I am suffering too much. See, thank God you are living to suffer. You are not dead, You are living. It is this life force that is showing you that you are suffering. That is there. Where are you poor when that is there? When that is there, that's an intelligent factor, so it's God. It's not a simple factor. Prana, it's an intelligent factor. That is there, and that's all the time serves you with love. That is there. Its nature is love. Something immortal God in you who loves you. After that, you say, I don't have this, I don't have that, I am suffering. Shows the hollowness of your thinking. With him, what is the problem? I told Swamiji in one of my In the night, 2, 3 times I go to bathroom. Sometimes I talk to myself, sometimes I talk to Swamiji. I have so many problems, so many things are there, right? Confusions and all that, whether this is real, that is real, samadhi, all that is there. But Swamiji, I have no doubt about you, your love. You are with me. What else I need? I may have doubt about several things, but I don't have doubt about Swamiji. His being with me, his love. After that, what else does matter? Na atma bhavena nanayadam na swena api kadanchana. As the self plurality is not there, or the plurality can exist without the self. Right? Without Atman, plurality, imagination also cannot be there. Or the imagined things have their own reality without the Atman also not possible. Therefore, what? All the imaginations are also Atman. Na pruthak, na apruthak. Neither different, not different. Neither different, not different. Wave is neither different from the ocean, nor different from the ocean. If you take from the standpoint of the name and the form, they are different. If you say from the essence, they are not different. Iti tattvavido viduhu. Thus, the knowers of truth know it. Vitaraga bhaya krodaihi munibihi veda paragaihi nirvikalpaha ayam drushtaha prapanchopa shamaha advaitaha prapancha upashamaha advayaha. Why all these things are shrouding my real being? These confusions, these agitations, these sorrows, why are they doing it? Why are they? This word is used in Gita several times. Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. Here, Vita, Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. They are not so many things. It's one expression of ignorance. Ignorance makes you feel inadequate. To complete yourself, you have desires, kama. When that persists, it becomes raga. You have a fear, you won't get it, bhaya. When there is an obstacle, it becomes krodha. So what is raga, what is bhaya, what is krodha? They are all different phases of ignorance. So this is used in Gita also. Because of the ignorance of the self, you develop several inadequacies, and therefore kama, therefore raga, therefore bhaya, therefore krodha. Wake up, get the knowledge. That's the message. Nirvikalpo hi ayam drushtaha prapancha upashamaha advayaha. What is that state? Prapancha upashamaha, this panchas, prapancha, different panchas, pancha bhutas, pancha gnanendriyas, pancha karmendriyas, pancha pranas. All this pancha prapancha. Where the prapancha is not there, advaya is not there, that is that state. That is the state. Tasmadevam viditvainam advaite yodaye smutam advaitam samanuprapya jadaval lokam acharet. Therefore, try to understand this Advaita principle. Stay there, and in the world, move like a fool. Just move like not concerned about anything. It's not necessary. He is just giving one of the famous examples. Balavat, Jadavat, Pishachavat. Right? Because why Jadavat? Bhagavatam will say, Jadabharata. They are fully, almost closest to the realization. Just takes compassion on a deer, and that becomes too dear for his life. So next life he decided I will be like a fool so that nobody disturbs me. Jadavat chare. Nistutihi. Nir namaskaraha. Nistutihi. Do not expect others to praise you. Nir namaskaraha. Others to do namaskara to you. Or you do stuti of somebody. Or do namaskara to somebody as though they are different. Do it. But no, you are only doing for the same Atman. Nistutihi. Nir namaskaraha. Niswadhakara, free from all rituals. Swadha is the pindam that we give in the Shraddha. Beyond all that also, Evacha, Chala, Achala, Niketascha, the abode of sentient and insentient, moving, non-moving thing. Yatir Yadrichko Bhave, Yatihi, the one striving, Yadrichako, he lives on things got by chance. Yadruchako bhavet. That is, you don't plan. That's called proactive or arambhavada. God has sent you with a program that in your life you will trouble 3,000 people 30,000 times. You have to live for that. He has sent you for that. So he will feed you. Don't worry. Because you have to trouble others. So that is what is called Yadrichako Bhavet. Tattvam adhyadikam drishtva, tattvam drishtva cho bhahyatah, tatvi bhutah, tadarana, tattvad aprachito bhavet. Having known this essence, right? Inside, outside. Inside is also the same consciousness. Outside is also the same existence consciousness. And you have become one with that, identified with one with that, and do not allow your mind to, for a split second also, to swerve from that conviction. Do what all dramas you want to do, but never, never, never allow yourself to be shifted from that establishment of the truth. With that, Vaitatya Prakarana is gone. Now, Vaitatya Prakarana, we said, is illusion. And in illusion, he said, it's all on Tattva only, on the Atman only. Atman only, all are imagined. Essence of all this is only one, Advaita. Till I know that, this knowledge, all this is illusion doesn't help. I have to know the one. I have to know the one. Then only these logics will help. Without knowing that one, it doesn't help. So what is Advaita? Next week is a good day. We start Advaita Prakrit. Okay? That is the next chapter, Advaita. Om Purnamada Purnamadam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyati. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha.